In 1969, humanity touched the moon. In 2025, we're fighting to own it. The space race never ended. It just went quiet. But now it's roaring back. Faster, riskier, and far more dangerous. And this time, it's not about planting flags. It's about who controls the future. A final space race has already begun, and most of the world has no idea it's happening. Welcome back. I am Ryan, and you're watching For All Mankind. The first space race was born in fear. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, and the world changed overnight. The United States feared missile superiority. The Soviets feared being outpaced. The moon became a battlefield of prestige. But Apollo 11 wasn't the end. The moment Neil Armstrong stepped on lunar soil, a deeper truth emerged. Space is the ultimate high ground, and both sides knew it. After Apollo, both superpowers launched spy satellites, tested space weapons, and created dual-use programs. The USSR even developed a real space shuttle, the Buran, designed not for science, but for war. By the 1990s, the Cold War thawed. NASA and Roscosmos shook hands. The International Space Station became a symbol of peace. But peace doesn't last in orbit. Today's race isn't a rematch between the United States and Russia. It's more complicated and far more crowded. China has entered the game, and it's not playing catch-up. It has landed rovers on the moon, Mars, and the far side of the moon. It's building a permanent space station. And its Chang'e program has one goal: a manned moon base by the 2030s. India is rising fast. After its latest lunar mission Chandrayaan-3 successfully landed near the moon's south pole, ISRO is aiming for crewed missions and partnerships beyond Earth orbit. The United States is back in force with NASA's Artemis program, aiming to land the first woman and next man on the moon. But this time, it's not just NASA. It's private. It's commercial. SpaceX, Blue Origin, Dynetics, all racing to become the engine behind lunar colonization. Russia, though battered, is still present. It has a legacy of deep spaceflight, a foothold on the ISS, and deals with China for lunar cooperation. But what's changed is the purpose. Today, space isn't about showing off. It's about resource control, national security, global power. The moon isn't just a barren rock. It's the stepping stone to everything. The South Pole, an area never touched by Apollo, is rich in something priceless: water ice. Why does this matter? Water means drinking. Water means breathable oxygen. And most importantly, water can be split into hydrogen and oxygen, the key ingredients for rocket fuel. The moon could become the gas station of the solar system. Whoever controls the moon controls the gateway to Mars, to asteroids, to everything beyond. Then there's helium-3, a rare isotope that could one day fuel fusion reactors. The moon has tons of it. Earth barely has any. Right now, China is actively surveying these deposits. NASA's Viper rover, launching soon, is set to map water ice deposits in real time. This isn't about exploration anymore. It's about extraction. While the public sees moon missions and rockets, a silent war is happening in orbit. Space is now a military domain, officially declared by the United States and other nations. Over 5,000 active satellites circle Earth. Many are for communication. Many are for surveillance. Some are for war. In 2007, China shot down one of its own satellites with a missile. In 2019, India did the same. The EU has had anti-satellite capabilities for decades. And Russia? It tested a weapon that destroyed a satellite, creating over 1,500 pieces of dangerous debris. The International Space Station had to dodge it. Satellites can be blinded, hijacked, destroyed. GPS, internet, banking, all of it depends on orbital assets. And right now, the pieces are moving faster than ever. So what happens next? The 2020s will be the most important decade in space since Apollo. Here's what's already happening. NASA's Artemis 3 aims to land humans on the moon in the next few years. SpaceX's Starship is preparing for full orbital missions. It could become the most powerful rocket ever launched. China plans to launch a crewed moon mission by 2030, and build a joint moon base with Russia. The Gateway, a mini space station in lunar orbit, will serve as a hub for deep space missions. Private companies are designing moon rovers, mining systems, even luxury modules. And beyond that, Mars, NASA, SpaceX, and China all have eyes on the red planet. Elon Musk wants boots on Mars by 2030. China has a timeline for crewed Mars exploration in the 2040s. But here's the truth no one likes to say aloud. There will be accidents. There may be conflicts. And one day, there could be war. Because the moon isn't just a rock. It's real estate. It's military advantage. It's energy. Survival. The first space race was about reaching the moon. The final space race is about who stays there. This time, it's not just about planting flags. It's about mining them. Not just about orbiting Earth, but weaponizing it. Not just about reaching Mars, but owning the road that leads to it. This race is quieter, but it's faster, deadlier, and far more permanent. The countdown has already begun, and most of the world still isn't watching. The final space race is unfolding in silence. But when the dust finally settles, will we even recognize the winner? Thanks again for watching For All Mankind. Stay curious,